We have the UN complaining and saying that Donald Trump, or the United States, all in all, owes them a bunch of money. Trump brushing aside this warning from the UN, and they're saying that they're not going to be able to pay off their staff or pay their bills if the member nations don't cough up their annual dues. The biggest delinquent taxpayer in the world, so to speak, in terms of paying over these taxes or these dues to the UN, well, that would be the United States. And we know we've been coughing up our taxes. Washington owes the UN $381 million in back payments and $674 million this year. So Trump says, well, we'll pay when everyone else pays, or you force others to pay. Well, the UN comes back and says, well, 2/3 of everyone that's in here has paid, and you're the biggest ones. But then someone claiming anonymity speaks on the situation and says, no, we'll pay, we're going to pay this much now, and then in the fall this much, like we do every year, blah, 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 and it'll be paid off. They're just barking because they're barking. They're wanting their money. And there's been an issue here with this whole thing with the UN for the longest time. I mean, they were put into power, or it was formed back in 1945 after World War II. And it was chartered and tasked with ending conflict and human rights abuses, which we can go on and on and on, and we can talk about that in a separate video. Matter of fact, join me on DLive, where I'm going to break all this down exclusively in this next video, talking about this and a bunch of other stuff where the gloves come off. We can talk about it freely. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter for breaking news and hit that subscribe button here on YouTube if you want to make sure that you're getting notifications for all my videos. So this is the latest here on this. Links below. Much love, y'all.